Hello, everybody. Welcome to episode 421 of the All You Can Hear podcast. Wow, I fucked that up.
Oh, was that it?
No. Hold on. I'm taking a breather.
Oh, okay.
Moves
Hello,
away
everybody.
from the
Welcome
mic to
God
fuck.
damn it.
I was doing a Tazon day.
My name is Wenzel, and joining me today are my two other co-hosts.
Pokemon trainer Colt.
And I'm Pokemon Twino Tanner.
Wow. Okay.
I'm gonna use my
shit.
Ultra Ball on you. I'm gonna catch you.
Damn.
That you know what? Now I feel bad saying that. It makes me think of other things I don't like.
What?
What? What?
No,
Fuck
Colt,
ice.
I thought Colt was gonna roll right into him talking about reading Blood Meridian.
Hey, Cole, if it makes you feel better, nobody else made that connection.
I made the connection because I remembered them doing the Pokemon thing, and I was like, "Oh,
Oh, yeah. Okay, I would have never made that fucking connection. Probably because I don't fall for fucking propaganda.
Yeah, I've also been
it exists."
for the last. I know it's been a minute since I've been on the podcast, but what I've been doing lately is y'all know that pin in Men in Black where they flash it at you and like you lose your memories.
Yeah, the neuralizer.
Yeah. So I've been staring at my ceiling fan every night and flipping it on and off 75 times, and that does the trick. And I forget all of the day.
Oh,
Yep. I do have a permanent like purple spot now in my eyes, but as soon as we get off this call, I'm heading down to the living room. I'm gonna say, Riley, you need to leave unless you want to be nebulized. And then I do it. And luckily, I have 3 animals in the house that they don't even need the light. They just do it anyways.
Yeah, I was gonna
it's
say,
true.
Like, Bells probably just does it naturally.
Yeah, Bells is a natural. She has it's something in dogs called a self-nebulization, where except it's not even like she forgets a day at a time. It's like she just constantly erases the previous minute, so she only lives 60 seconds at a time.
Bells, it's like those. It's either like a JoJo moment or like a My Hero Academia moment where it's like Bells, quirk, forget.
Yeah, no, literally. It was, oh my god, it was so funny. Last night we were watching Welcome to Derry, which, by the way, awful job by the marketing team to release your fucking It prequel series 5 days before Halloween. Because let me tell you, come Saturday in this house, it's fucking Christmas time. I'm not watching it. Which it's bad. You shouldn't watch it anyways.
I've heard the opposite.
I'm just saying, hey, go into it. I did not like it.
Then again, Tanner doesn't like a lot of good. Stuff.
I like good stuff. Hey, I've probably watched more horror movies this year than anybody.
No.
Anybody in the world, I would say I have. But anyways, and there's this moment in the first episode, not a spoiler, but this kid like stares directly into the camera, and like he's like possessed or something. I don't know. And one of his eyes is like going the other way. And Riley and I at the same time went, "Oh my god, that's Bells!" It just looked just like her. It was so funny.
I know what you're talking about because it's been shared everywhere. And it's not a spoiler because he's doing the Pennywise face that Skarsgård can do. Yeah. And again, not a spoiler because this takes place before, It. So anything that happens in that fucking town, it's literally because of Pennywise.
Yeah, that's true. Also, it's like legitimately maybe 3 minutes into the episode. So
yeah,
I wouldn't recommend it. I did not like it.
Did you like the movies?
Oh, I love the movies. It was funny after that episode ended. The first one like auto played, and Riley and I watched because it was like pretty late. And for some reason, HBO Max started it like in the middle, and we just finished it through. And I'm like, man, this movie still kind of rocks.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
you're on the opposite end of like people that actually watched it.
Sometimes to be a tastemaker, you got to go against the grain.
Then you got to lick feces off the bottom of your shoe.
I haven't heard anything about it. Honestly, personally, I'm not really interested in a dairy series. Sorry.
I am if it's got more Pennywise, especially the new one. I really enjoy the new Pennywise.
Well, not to spoil anything, not in the first episode, so I don't know where the fucking clown is.
Well, that's fine.
Which is the first thing that I said as soon as the credits hit. I said, "Where the fuck is the clown?"
It's a TV show, Tanner. It's not a movie.
Okay, but he should be there.
You think he's gonna be like a detective on there? What do you expect?
I think he should show up.
Wait, doesn't this kind of isn't it supposed to explore like, yeah, you know what? I'll look into it, see if I actually am interested, because I realize that maybe I don't know enough about it to really gauge whether I would want to watch it or not. So
to me, I did some reading about it today. To me, and again, this is not a spoiler. There is a character in the television show that is also a character in The Shining.
Oh,
so it seems to me that it's meant to just extend Stephen King's extended universe.
Well, that sounds interesting to me because The Shining rules.
Well, I've watched a ton of Stephen King this season, and I don't know, maybe I'm just Stephen King'd out for a little bit because we have watched a lot of Stephen King stuff.
Oh wow,
yeah. I mean, we've probably watched like a dozen adaptations of shit.
That's a lot of Stephen King.
Yeah, it's a lot of Stephen King, and like after watching the second one, you just kind of get like, man, you kind of get his whole deal.
Oh yeah.
Not to say. I mean, the stuff we've watched have been like really like Psycho. Is not Psycho. The fucking
Misery.
Misery's phenomenal. There's like a Kato Lake was really good. It came out on Max last year. Really good. Highly recommend that. The Long Walk was really good, but there's just again.
Kato Lake, that's not Stephen King.
I think it's written by him.
Yeah.
Yep,
is it?
It's him. Yep.
Wow. What a fucking ripoff.
But and like anybody that has read or knows Stephen King will know this. I'm not sharing new information, but it's just like, man, this guy has a distrust for adults. You should trust kids. Not so big on the institutions of religion.
I mean, if you want to switch it up, watch Maximum Overdrive. It's not necessarily a good movie, but it is insanely fun.
Well, I've decided I'm going to try something different for the rest of the year, and I only want to watch good movies.
That's boring.
I told. Well, let me tell you why. Because Riley,
who?
Yeah, surprise. She tends to gravitate towards what I would call schlock, and she'll see like a poster on or like an image on like Netflix or something, be like, "Oh, we should watch this movie," and it just looks like the most generic bad shit ever. And sometimes I'll give it and be like, "Okay, we can watch it," and we'll get like 15 minutes in, and she's like, "Huh, this is pretty bad, huh?" I was like, "Well, I told you that it would be." So now, especially since we're entering my season of the year, I've decided we're only going to watch good movies.
Oh, so you're gonna watch a bunch of shitty like
I was gonna
small
say
towns Christmas movies?
Christmas movie. I swear to God, if you that's
yeah,
those are dog shit. They're all the same.
Oh my God,
I'm just returning from the war.
Where's Riley?
I just got divorced.
Is
First
Riley
of all,
in the room? Is Riley with us right now?
Riley, are you there? First of all, one of the best movies of all time is a Christmas movie about guys coming back from war. Yeah, I'm talking about White Christmas. Second of all, Christmas contains the best Muppet property ever in A Muppet's Christmas Carol, which I'm sure you two still haven't seen, and you're doing yourself a fucking disservice. It's a Wonderful Life is pretty good. Klaus. There's more better Christmas movies than Halloween movies, is all I'm saying.
No.
Yeah, easy.
Well,
just
okay,
not the case.
wait a minute. Are we talking?
Well, yeah. What counts as Halloween?
Wait, are we saying specifically like centered around Halloween?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
That's fine. Yeah.
okay.
If you say horror movies, I'm gonna kill you.
Okay. So hold on. I really do want to think about this. Okay. So what about Nightmare Before Christmas? Are we counting as a Halloween or Christmas?
That's Christmas.
Okay, so my mom and I have had this argument recently. I think it's a Christmas movie. She thinks it's a Halloween movie, which is fucking absurd.
Really?
Yeah,
I think it's a Halloween movie.
No, before Christmas. He becomes Santa in the movie.
Technically, Thanksgiving.
No.
Now,
before Christmas.
I will say with the
After
Nightmare
Halloween.
Before Christmas, if you want to watch it at Halloween, that is fine. It's definitely got Halloween vibes. But I think if it has to go in a bucket, it has to go in the Christmas bucket.
Motherfucker, the main character's the goddamn Pumpkin King.
Yeah, but he's doing Christmas stuff.
Yeah, he's doing Christmas stuff.
Bitch, he starts off with a Halloween song.
Yeah, because it was Halloween.
Because it was Halloween. Yeah, you know the song. It was Halloween. It was Halloween. Now it's Christmas. Now it's Christmas. It was Halloween. Yeah, I mean,
and there's oh my gosh. I mean, but how many Christmas songs are there?
I don't know. I haven't watched it since I was in high school.
How many Christmas songs are there? He dresses up as fucking Santa Claus is in the movie.
But I mean, think about the percentage of how much imagery is Christmas and how much imagery is like Halloween or spooky. You know?
I would say it's right down the middle.
I can't remember.
See, I would say it's right down the middle too, but I gravitate more towards Halloween.
That is interesting. Now, where do you stand on Die Hard?
Takes place during Christmas.
Takes place during Christmas, not a Christmas movie.
I wouldn't say it's a movie I want to watch around the time, because it fits the vibe. It doesn't fit the Christmas vibe. It just takes place,
It's a terrorist attack.
Another argument I've had with my mom, and y'all know my mom is like the biggest Christmas person on the planet, and she is just so wrong about that.
And doesn't Canon believe it as well?
It honestly makes me want to go no contact with my mother. No, I'm kidding. I love my mom, but it's insane. I do think there is somebody in our greater group that is pro Die Hard as a Christmas movie, and that seems like a canon thing.
I believe it is canon. I think it's canon.
Yeah, it seems like a canon thing.
I'm trying to think. If there's another movie that takes place also during Christmas, but it's not a Christmas movie.
I can think of games like Yakuza 5. It's not a Christmas game, but it takes place during Christmas.
Yeah. Also, Miles Morales.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, not a Christmas game, but it takes place during Christmas time.
Yeah.
I mean, I can think of movies that have like specific Christmas set pieces, but I can't really think of a lot of movies that take place in and around Christmas, but aren't inherent. I mean, I guess the closest, Home Alone to me isn't really about Christmas, but those are Christmas movies.
Yeah.
Like, I get it's at Christmas and like it's Christmas, but like, and I
he's
guess
left Home Alone during Christmas.
Yeah,
he's just literally the trip at the beginning is them going to family for Christmas.
Yeah, and then the second time he does it, they left him in New York.
Yeah, he's at Mar-a-Lago.
Yeah, he's at Mar-a-Lago, and he sees Trump.
Oh Jesus. Okay. Oh gosh. Sorry, we went on a whole different thing, but I was still thinking about like, okay, what other movies? I mean, okay, I'm gonna say personally for me, Nightmare Before Christmas is a Halloween movie. For the sake of this, what I'm saying, Halloween 1 is a Halloween movie. And God, it's been so long since I fucking watched it. God damn it. I can't think of anything else that takes place during fucking Halloween.
Well,
Colt,
every Halloween movie. It literally the whole Halloween franchise.
I'm not using the whole Halloween franchise. It's
let me tell you, Riley and I, we watched the first movie of the reboot they did where they brought everybody back. Man,
awesome.
That movie drags its nuts across your face.
What the audience score would not suggest that of like 2.5 out of 5.
It is so slow. I mean, there's Terrifier 1 and 2.
Oh yeah.
Both take place at Halloween.
2's the only good one of those.
See,
I don't know. We watched 1, and after seeing all 3 of them, I if I was to have a museum to preserve this country's greatest films, I'd probably put Terrifier 1 in there.
What? Really?
Yeah.
That's insane.
Really, I don't think one of the greatest movies, but I think it is it's going to be and already is a very influential movie.
Yeah.
And I think it has the fact that they created a new horror icon in the year of our Lord 2016 is kind of wild.
Well, it took a little for him to actually.
Well, yeah, but I'm just talking about when the movie came out. I feel like it really took until Terrifier 2 came out for Terrifier 1 to get like the cultural cachet. But yeah, it rocks. Now let me tell you, the acting in it is absolutely abysmal. I think I could gather 7 people off the street and do a better job. But yeah. I would go in my museum right next to Rugrats in Paris.
No, I'm just thinking, like, because Tanner named off some pretty heavy hitters for Christmas. I'm thinking of heavy hitters for Halloween. I mean, like I said, Nightmare Before Christmas. I haven't seen Halloween 1 in so long, I don't know for sure. So that's kind of in a limbo. But I'm trying to think of stuff comparable to Nightmare Before Christmas because I absolutely love Nightmare Before Christmas. It's like a 5-star for me. So I'm thinking, what is close to that and close to the heavy hitters that Tanner named? And I just can't fucking think of anything. Maybe Tanner's right. Maybe there's more good Christmas movies than there are good Halloween movies.
I believe it, but like, there's a Halloween movie. It's not good, but I remember watching it every single year on Cartoon Network. They would air it. It was called. I'm trying to remember what it's called. That's why I'm bringing it up. No, it's got a little godmother, and it's animated terribly.
Oh, is it Scary Godmother?
Yes, Scary Godmother 1 and 2. I loved those movies.
Wait, is that not just called Fuck me.
Halloween Town's something. No, that's Disney, I think.
Yeah, Halloween Town is Disney because we watched that this season. Halloween Town, and then there's Halloween Town High, and then there's Halloween Town 3, and then believe it or not, there's a Halloween Town 4.
Yeah, shit, yeah. Scary Godmother, Halloween Spooktacular.
I would also say there's better Christmas animated features than Halloween animated features.
That's because Halloween's a sinning holiday.
Yeah, I agree, and only sinners like it, and they're all going to go to hell.
Ooh,
I'll say it. I'll be the one that says it.
Also, you can't just watch nothing but shitty horror movies and say that horror movies are bad. Just saying.
Oh, I've watched a lot of good horror movies this year.
Yeah, but you watched. It seems like more bad than good.
Yeah, we watched more good than great. Like it. There's not many horror movies that like knock my socks off. Like Misery knocked my socks off. Scanners knocked my fucking socks off. Scanners ruled.
Scanners is awesome. I think Colt, out of the 3 of us, is the one who doesn't like it. Scanners.
I don't hate it.
You gave it, I think
I gave it 3 stars. 3.5.
Way too low.
I could have. Yeah, I was gonna say I could have. Like, I'm too low, but also I could have sworn you were just like, I just don't care for it.
That's crazy, Cole. I've seen some of the dog shit you've given 4.5, and the fact you gave Scanners 3.5 is.
It just wasn't calling me.
Should get you thrown in prison. Let's see what else. I watched Scream for the first time this season. That was phenomenal.
Yeah, it was.
What else? I came around a little bit on Talk to Me. I have now bumped it up to that is a good movie.
Oh, wow. That's actually a big surprise. That's actually probably the biggest accomplishment on this podcast so far. Everybody?
Do you still think a horror movie has to scare you to be good, or are you?
No, but I want to buy in a little bit. Like if I'm watching like a psychological thriller or a horror movie, and I'm not like, if I'm not biting the carrots you're putting out in front of me, I'm just not gonna enjoy you that much. I mean, I'll get some enjoyment out of you, like, and I'm not saying I only want to watch like the good shit. Like I enjoy our schlocky stuff. Like we watched Creep Show 3. Let me tell you, dog shit. I had a fun time watching it.
Those are really fun. I enjoy the Creep Show.
Yeah, Creep Show 2 was great. I loved Creep Show 2. I'm trying to think. Oh, Bring Her Back. I actually really like Bring Her Back.
Yeah, that shit is awesome.
Oh, dude.
I'm gonna feed you a knife.
Which one do you like more? Talk to Me or Bring Her Back?
Bring Her Back. Bring Her Back.
Yeah.
Pretty comfortably. Okay. Yeah.
I'm still for Talk to Me, but Bring Her Back was, again, I loved Bring Her Back. So.
And another movie that I'm surprised I liked as much as I did was Late Night with the Devil. I loved that movie.
That's so weird, but you know what?
Loved it.
Sure. What was your rating for it?
4. I gave it 4 and a heart.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
I loved it, and I don't know if part of it is too because I've been on such like a late night variety show kick this year. Like I've watched a ton of old Conan and like Saturday Night Lives and stuff. But man, and then when they use the AI, I'm going to be on. I don't know what the AI. I know there was something to do with AI with that movie. I don't know what it is. But that movie rocked. It was so good. So Riley fell asleep right before I started it. I watched it. She woke up. I told her how good it was, and then she put it on again while I was like playing my Switch or something. So I've essentially watched it twice in the same day.
For you to know what the AI stuff was, it was that a lot of the background set like art and stuff, and a lot of the promotional material was made with AI. That was the big thing with it.
I'm probably gonna bump it up.
Ooh.
That makes you love it even more.
It was funny. I posted something on Bluesky today about this is pivoting. Well, it kind of makes sense. I posted something that I was gonna sometimes this weekend I was gonna like optimize my Trim UI brick, which if you don't know is one of those like retro handhelds that can play like everything from Atari to Trim UI brick can play like stuff up until the PS1 era. I was going to optimize it, and this guy was giving me like a lot of good tips. I'm like, oh, okay, cool, thanks. And I clicked follow, and as soon as I clicked follow, and God, let me read you what this guy's like bio was, because I was like, ooh,
this is gonna be the best freaking bio in the world, and me and Colt are both gonna follow him instantly.
The bio was, I like Bitcoin and AI. Block buttons up here. And I'm just like, man, what the fuck?
You know, you run the risk of that with tech bros, though. They might give you all this really good advice on tech stuff or whatever, but my God.
I just crypto's it's a whole other thing. I'm not even going to unlock that bag of worms, because you know what? If something made me tens of thousands of dollars, I'd probably like it too. But you cannot make sense to me like looking at an AI image and being like, well, this is better than the real thing. No, the fuck it's not. You're lying to yourself. Stop. Like you're lying to yourself. People are getting so stupid. It is unreal. I saw a headline today. I think it was the New York Post put it out, that one of their editors got paid to fucking write something along the lines of, I went 48 hours without using AI. Whoopty, I have went almost 30 fucking years. If you can't go 48 hours without using AI for your day-to-day task, I round them up. Maybe that's, I don't know. Like what are we doing? Man. What are we doing? If you can't go 2 days, like they're like, oh my, it made no sense to me. And like the image was like a guy staring at a map. I'm like, does this guy even know does he think AI just means apps? Did he go 48 hours without using Google Maps? Google Maps isn't AI. You can use Google Maps. Oh, it pissed me off. So I got fired up at work talking about it.
That's so funny because
pissed me off so much.
I'm pretty sure I saw the same. I haven't read it. I saw the same article and I was just like, that is so goddamn stupid. Like,
it makes no sense. It makes absolutely zero sense.
Like me and Colt had a very like long discussion about this before a movie one time, just talking about the reliance of AI and just how god awful it's been. And it's I mean, you know, everybody has already heard this, how ridiculous it is. Oh man.
I just want to go back to the old algorithms, like on Google and shit. I miss when like Reddit was the first thing to give me actual information. I'm tired of these AI things like I'll Google stuff like, okay, when does this Pokemon evolve? And then I'll be like, it evolves at 33.
Yeah, and the Google AI and the Google AI. I've disabled Google AI on Chrome on my phone and Chrome on my computer. But before I did that, literally to find a good answer for something, I would Google my question and end it with Reddit. Like if I was to ask,
do that all the time now.
Like what level does Bulbasaur evolve? I would Google what level does Bulbasaur evolve Reddit, just to get a fucking just so an answer would be the first thing that popped up. It blows my mind how shitty the internet has become in the last 18 months. And it's gonna lead to this generation of people being the dumbest generation of human history that we have recorded. It's fucking baffling. I saw today that apparently, again, I'm so completely disconnected with social media. I'll get on Bluesky occasionally. That's it. And I talk to y'all on Instagram DMs, but I don't really. And if I see a food thing, I'll send it to y'all on Instagram. But that's it. And I saw something along the lines of apparently Elon Musk has used Grok, which is Twitter's shitty AI, to essentially copy Wikipedia to the best of my understanding, and has put a right leaning on a lot of the articles. So I guess that means, I don't know, getting rid of civil rights in the articles or whatever. And then he said something along the fact of and I'm also coding it to the moon and Mars for future generations. I said, okay, if humanity manages to last another 100 years, it's going to be a minor miracle. But if future generations come across some of this Grok schlop bullshit,
Nazi Wikipedia, that's what we're gonna get.
Yeah, they're gonna read it and they're gonna be like, oh my god, no wonder they went extinct. They were the stupidest species to ever exist. It's mind blowing just how. It's also mind blowing to me that the same generation of people that would tell people our age when we were younger, oh, don't give strangers your address on the internet, are now just giving their social security numbers to AI porn bots on Facebook or whatever. And it's just what happened? What happened to you that made your brain melt so much? I don't know, man. I don't know. It makes me tired.
I'm just glad that I'm smart enough to not get scammed and just not be an idiot online. But it also sucks because I'm smart enough to suffer in knowing these things.
Man. No, it's crazy. Everything like Chat GPT is they're training it now to be what to be
it's my wife.
Yeah, it will be able to fuck you or something. Awesome.
It's just oh my god, dude. The apps, the dating apps were so bad. They were oh shit, well, goddamn, now we have to go all in on Chat GPT.
Let me tell you, if you are failing to pull on Tinder or Hinge or Grindr or any of those apps, and your solution to that, instead of working on yourself, is to be well, I got to pay $22 a month for Chat GPT, you are a fucking loser. You are a loser, and I hope nobody ever loves you, because that is. It's so Wenzel's canceling his Chat GPT.
Yeah.
You're a loser, and nobody will ever love you, and everybody hates your brown skin and your weird name.
Nobody ever knows how to pronounce it. But no, I mean, I just, man, I don't know. I thank God every day. No, I don't. But I'm just so thankful that I managed to have common sense and just being able to process thought in a way that a significant, I won't say the majority because I don't believe it is the majority, but a significant portion of our population just fails to do. I'm so thankful every day. I'll read a Reddit comment sometimes that I'm just wow, this is a real person in the world, just living their life. And I listened to a podcast and somebody was complaining about one of the co-hosts on the podcast. I'm like, man, this seems like the biggest problem in this guy's life. I'm like, what a joy that has to be.
It all comes down to like, when it comes to Reddit specifically, it's always like, just talk to him. Let's have a conversation. Instead of being like sneaky or sly. Like I saw one today, a guy's like, okay, guys, I've been secretly decluttering all our stuff in our house for the last 6 months. Every few weeks, I'll take a trash bag of all the stuff that they've been wanting to keep for years, but they never use. Like my wife is sentimentally attached to all this shit. And then people like rightfully so in the comments are like, that's not a good idea.
Yeah, they're like, actually, you're fucking insane. You should talk to your. Yeah, that's another. The "Am I overreacting" subreddit is another good one because it'll be like, my wife is wanting me to condense my baseball card collection down to 6 binders instead of 7. Am I overreacting by wanting a divorce? It's not. That's not a word for word, but it's stuff that's stupid along those lines. I'm just like, man, I can't imagine. I like being in a relationship and like not communicating with people. I know people like this in real life too. It just seems like them and their partner are so incompatible. I'm just like, how did you happen? Like, how
they just don't have problem solving skills, and it kills me because I guess I've been problem solving all my life because I've been playing video games. I guess I don't know. It's just problem solving comes so easy to me. I look at something and I see, okay, this happens because of this. And if I do this, this outcome could happen. Also, it's anxiety. Never mind. So yeah, that's probably why I.
You know what, Colt? I was going to say that's such an insane thing, but I can only shake my head and nod and agree.
Yeah, I can only shake my head because I'm like that's just like anxiety. Like it makes you think several steps ahead. But then of course, because now we're aware and older and have the processing and thinking skills, we can kind of like utilize it and then take a step back and be like, okay, you know what, this isn't a problem that needs to be solved or anything. We can just kind of step back. But then this is a problem that definitely needs to be fucking solved. Yeah, I was talking to this about Colt, but it was like a statistic that came out about like you guys probably know it too, about like how much of like I think our generation Z, the Zoomers, and then like even the younger generations now, like how much of them are illiterate, and then like there's also another percentage of how many of them can't write essays. And
oh yeah,
I thought this was crazy. Like, or like they're all like there's a certain percentage that are all using ChatGPT to write their essays or whatever. And I just told Cole, I'm like, that is crazy, because I remember when up from high school until college, we only had an hour. And, as you go further and further into, from high school into college, they're going to give you more and more pages and more requirements. You had to write all this shit in an hour. And like, I got to the point where I was able to crank out like 3 or 4 pages of an essay in an hour. And like, that's hard for me.
It's got to be something I care about for me to actually be like proficient in making pages for it. If it's like some bullshit, like, oh my God, the Louisiana Purchase, ain't gonna happen.
Well,
hey, that's a callback.
Well, when you're in a class and you have to do it to get a grade, it kind of doesn't matter what the subject is. You kind of do this, using your critical thinking skills and the material that you've learned and your ability to improvise. You're able to crank out a fairly decent essay.
Speak for yourself. I get passing.
Okay,
Colt's aiming for D's. My thing that kind of blows my mind is that like kids now, God, I didn't realize there's going to be like a fucking boomer episode, but like kids now, like they don't handwrite anything. Like,
yeah.
I like even through my senior year of high school, we were handwriting essays like in class pretty regularly. Now we would also have like at home assignments on, essays we would type, but we were handwriting a lot of our assignments. And I remember even in like like my freshman and sophomore English classes in college. We were handwriting stuff in class. And now that's just like not a thing. And I'm like, I'm not that old.
Like, I mean, that was 12 years ago.
That, well, okay, first of all, fuck you, buddy. But second, but I like, and there's some things like, do people need to know how to write cursive? Probably not.
I don't know how. I never learned.
I was about to say, I would be shocked if either of you were ever taught in school how to write cursive.
Nope.
I know how to write cursive.
I know, Colt, at least talking about where we went to school at, I was the last grade to like be taught in school how to write cursive. I was taught in third grade, and nobody after us. They took it off the curriculum after that. And I mean, God, that was 20 years ago.
I mean, I occasionally write in cursive just to fuck with people. I think it's funny.
I only know how to write my name for signatures, but even then, it's not really cursive. It's just like what I think cursive looks like.
Literally, the only thing I've written in cursive ever is my signature.
Now, if I'm joking about fucking with people. If I'm doing something formal or whatever, that's when I'll write in cursive. Or if I'm writing notes for myself, I'll write in cursive. But if I'm writing like an essay or something that like, that's non-formal, but like obviously for like a job or whatever, then I'll write normal, not in cursive.
How many jobs you got where you writing essays?
Well, let's see. My current job where I have to write stuff down for people.
I guess that makes sense. For some reason I was
thinking that they were grading it on like the content of the essay.
I was also like, that was the frame of reference I was thinking of. I'm like, well, I know he wouldn't have wrote essays at his previous job. So I'm like, huh. Okay, that makes way more sense.
I will say, before last year, I'm trying to think of the last time I was at school before 2024 and at the university. And it was, oh God, it seemed like such a disconnect. 2021. Yeah. 2021. We were still handwriting stuff. I would like several of my classes needed essays, and we would handwrite them in class on essay booklets or whatever.
Yeah.
So we were still handwriting stuff up until 2021.
COVID.
Yeah. COVID changed that.
Yeah, man, I don't know. It's just.
I mean, COVID did dumb us all down, so we're.
Absolutely. I tell people all the time, and they think I'm kidding. I tell people all the time, I'm exactly how smart I was at 8 years old that I am right now. Like when I was a kid, people thought I was a genius, and I probably was. Now I'm just like normal, almost 30-year-old smart.
I'm getting smarter every day.
Colt, I don't believe that.
I am. I'm learning new things every day. Every day,
I learn new stuff, but
no, you don't. You said it. You stopped at 8.
You just said.
No. I said I haven't gotten any smarter since I was 8. I've learned stuff. I don't know if I've learned anything that I would consider useful. I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah, because you keep staring at your ceiling fan and it's erasing your fucking brain.
Erasing your memory.
Oh, so y'all think nebulizing myself every night is making? Oh,
I just love how you keep getting it wrong too.
Yeah, if I keep nitroing myself every night.
Well, did I hear a cat?
No.
Oh, damn. I thought I heard her meow.
She may be at my door, but she is not coming in this office because this office is a train wreck.
Yeah.
I've recently found roughly 1,500 Pokemon cards that I had lost track of.
Oof.
So that's kind of lined up everywhere. Also, I've decided I don't think I can order more cards. I need to stop ordering singles.
Get packs for your birthday.
Oh yeah, I'm still getting packs for my birthday, but I need to stop buying singles because, guys, I shit you not, I have so many. I don't have anywhere to put them anymore. I'm out of binders.
Get boxes.
I'm out of boxes.
Oh, jeez, you have a lot of fucking cards.
I have a lot of. I would say right now, between everything, I probably have 10,000 cards in my office.
Yeah, don't tell me that.
I probably have 10,000 cards.
Do you? Wow. That's a lot.
I've gotten I've got a couple thousand Magic cards. I probably have like 5,000-6,000.
Really? You think you have 6,000 Magic cards?
I don't know if you have that many Magic cards.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
right now.
7, 8.
No way you're counting them right now.
I've got eight booster collector bundles and a other small box full of cards.
I would say that's about 2,000 or 2,500.
I would say that's anywhere from 1,000 to 2,000. Yeah.
Also, I got a bulk of 1,000, which will probably fill up a single booster.
When the
bundle.
fuck did you get a?
Okay, first of all, there's no way you're fitting 1,000 cards in one of those boxes.
1,000 cards is not as many as you think.
Cool. I'm looking at my boxes.
I'm looking at my boxes.
There's no way 1,000 cards fit in there.
In a bundle box?
Yeah.
Let me look that up. How many? I actually don't know how many cards.
There's no way it's 1,000.
Just from those 8 packs, you get or 9 packs, you barely fill it up.
Yeah, it's like 100. So I would say it's probably 500 or 600. I don't think it's 1,000.
About unsleeved 400 cards.
So 400 times 8.
Mm-hmm. That's 3,200.
No, 3,200. Fuck.
Good job, Wenzel.
Plus another I've got around 5,000 roughly.
Okay. Well, that was 4,000, but okay.
That was 4,000.
I have over 4,000.
Yeah, not 6,000.
Also counting the unopened as well. I've got.
You can't count the unopened yet. I'm not counting my unopened.
How? Oh gosh. Never mind. Anyway,
I would say I have conservatively about 2,500 Magic cards that I've gotten this year. But a lot of my cards are Pokemon cards. So
I don't know how many I have. I will say I am trying to build a shiny collection because I want to make a wall frame of baby shiny cards. That's
ooh,
baby shinies. I mean, you guys seen them? I fucking completed my Mabostiv evolution.
Yeah, the 2 cards.
Well, and then I got those other shinies from that one store up in Hoover. So
I was trying to
and
see
if you don't get all of them, you got to sell them. I'm doing a set challenge.
Yeah, I'm gonna challenge myself for no fucking reason.
Are you collecting just English, or are you doing Japanese as well?
I am just doing English, man. I'm just doing English, and I'm doing specifically the cards that are like, it's normal, like normal text and everything, and then like the art is like
the Pokemon. Baby shiny.
Yeah. That's specifically what I want to do. So,
yeah, I have a couple right here. I don't know if I have any duplicates. I'm looking at a Galarian Zigzagoon and an Arctofish.
I currently have, besides my Mastiff and Mabostiv, I have a shiny Cramorant, shiny Eskew, Bunnelby, Stunfisk, and a Dubwool. God, that looks so sick. Yeah, I want to put these. My idea is to like get like little cases, kind of like you would have for the rating system. What is it, like PSA?
Oh yeah, the graded cards.
Put those, like take those and then like mash them together. But then I think like those are fairly large. I would want something like smaller and then put those together to make like a frame.
Either that or Wenzel, you go full sicko. You send those bad boys to PSA.
That's a lot of money.
Or CGC.
Man,
you get them graded. You have a graded baby shiny collection.
That's insane. I don't know if I could do that. Oh, I don't know.
You're right. It is insane, but hey,
that's my card collecting journey that I'm on.
I've made a promise to myself not to open any more Magic cards until Tanner's birthday thing. Like, I'm getting the Avatar bundles, and the Chocobo bundles are right before we leave.
Yeah, the Chocobo bundles literally the week.
I'm just not opening them. I'm just going to hold them, and I'll have a decent amount of cards to look at.
Well, I'm kind of collecting all sorts of stuff, but I'm really putting a pause on my buying singles until probably the new year, or maybe even a little after, because 2026 is
November 1st,
the start of the year.
Yeah, no, but really November 1st.
No, no. But I'm currently collecting like the Baldur's Gate like sketch printings. I have a lot of those. I do have all of the Aether Drift like cartoon style cards. I have all of those. There's a certain type of framing. I think it was for Strixhaven, one of the Strixhaven sets, maybe, or something. I don't know. I'm collecting those. And then I also decided I wanted to collect every Forest card that's ever been printed. So I've collected quite a few of those.
What?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's going to be expensive.
Yeah,
That's
I know.
Insane.
Yeah. Hey,
why would you do that?
It already has been a little expensive. But I'm putting a pause on it because
you have 10,000 fucking cards.
Well, yeah. I have a lot of cards that I really need to get organized before I buy any more. Because I found Pokemon cards that are like not like worth a ton of money, but I found like multiple like $30 and $40 cards that I just completely forgot I had. Like that I opened probably 4 years ago. And so I definitely need to like organize all my shit. But we're doing home renovations next year. Like we're probably knocking out a wall upstairs, as well as redoing our whole living room. So will probably be where a lot of my money goes. But
makes sense.
Yeah. Also, we're going to 3 conventions next year, so I need to save my money.
Oh God. Oof.
I gotta buy all the latest and greatest anime figures.
I'm gonna make you buy porn.
I mean, sure, okay.
That was easy.
Have you guys been? I think you guys been playing Pokemon.
Whoa.
Maybe. Who wants to know?
Yeah, who's
Nobody.
asking?
Nobody.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So Pokemon Legends Z to A came out. Zaza came out a couple weeks ago. I had told myself I was not going to buy it until I purchased a Switch 2, but then I had been tipped off that it ran pretty good on Switch 1. And I was like, well, if this person's lying, they're going to owe me $65.
Yeah, fuck you, Reggie.
I will get them. And lo and behold, this is the best running Pokemon game on Switch 1 by a country mile. It runs. I mean, it runs. I don't get it. Like, I don't get how a game that came out 6 years ago runs so much worse than the game now runs. And like, it looks good, and there's a whole lot of game there. My main problem with Arceus, and I really liked Arceus. I wouldn't say I loved Arceus, but I really liked Arceus. But my biggest problem with Arceus was that it kind of just seemed like it was you and the Pokemon. It didn't really seem like a world of people, where this game feels like there's like actual people in it, although the NPCs don't fucking move, but whatever. It feels like a world that's actually being inhabited by trainers, because it is, but also with like the introduction of the wild zones, you also get like the same sort of wild Pokemon encounters you would get in Arceus. So it's like for me, a best of both worlds situation. And yeah, I've put 12 hours into it since Friday, which is a lot of game time for me to put in a game in 2025 in that short of time.
Yeah, I'm sitting at 30 hours and I'm pretty close to beating the main story. I love the game. It's a lot of fun. The Legends are my favorite. Now there's 2 of them out. I can say they're my favorite Pokemon games. Arceus is my favorite Pokemon game, period. And this one is not that far behind it. But like, it does have some things dragging it back, and that is specifically the battle system. I'm not huge on the real-time Xenoblade MMO type battling.
Oh, interesting. Not even in like because I know me and you were talking about competitive, but not even in the game you're not.
Not really. It's not Pokemon. Like, I like to have the ability to just think about what I want to use, because a lot of times in this game I'm kind of just button mashing. Because I just look for, this circle, this one has critical, super effective, do. Or even if it's not super effective, I'll just use it because I have to. Because there's really no downtime in between. You used a move, you're using another one. It just feels kind of brainless, a bit brainless at times when it comes to battling.
See, I'm kind of in the opposite camp there, where I think for the base game Pokemon, it kind of incentivizes you to use other moves, because in this game your moves don't have PP, they're on cooldown timers.
PP.
Hey.
But if you are like in the late game where I am, if you just have 4 really strong moves, you don't have to worry about typing. You just have to worry about pressing the button.
Oh, I'm not doubting. Yeah, I should reference. I'm nowhere near where Colt is in the main game. I honestly couldn't tell you how far in the main game I am. I don't want to give any spoilers for Wenzel, but I feel like, especially in the early game, I feel like it incentivized you, because it's like when you like your tackle or your bubble beam were on cooldown. Oh, okay, let me throw in a growl, lower my opponent's attack stat while I'm, while my cooldown comes back from those moves, or growl. Say like Swords Dance. Hey, good one. Like Swords Dance, it has always been like a meta competitive Pokemon move, but there's really never been an incentive for any of your Pokemon in the main game to know it. At least in like the Nintendo release games. Obviously, there's ROM hacks where Sword Dance is vital.
All those like status effective moves in the base game, I never used them personally, but they were good and competitive. It feels like the opposite here, where status moves don't really matter. It's all about like how fast can you get the damage out.
I do agree to an extent, because like in this game, like Hypnosis, it doesn't put a Pokemon to sleep. It just makes them drowsy, which just makes them move slower.
And the same thing with paralysis. It's the same thing
with paralysis.
Confusion, I don't even know what it does.
Now confusion will mess you up, because confusion, you can attack yourself while confused. It doesn't. It pretty much, like, say if you have 4 moves that does damage and you're confused, it will pretty much, confusion will last long enough for you to cycle through all your moves once.
Poison is strongest it's ever been.
Poison is the most lethal it has ever been in any game. Poison is it's very lethal.
Why is it
instead
so
of
lethal?
Instead of waiting for it to activate after every time you use a move, it activates every single second. Your health goes down every second.
Yeah, and it is a little less health, but it
adds up really.
It adds up extremely quickly. Like before we hopped on the pod, I was playing and I got poisoned by a Pokemon that was like 9 levels lower than me. Because I was doing a side mission, and my Feraligatr got to half health real quick, and it's like my highest level. It's like a level 44, and it got to half health really quick. Like by the time I could kill that Pokemon, I had went to half health, and I was not hit by another move. So it's pretty lethal. Well, that's so bizarre to me, Colt. Just because I understand your criticism with the battle system. I just like we were talking about with the competitive. There's one thing I'm kind of not a huge fan of, and that is the competitive, like, seasonal system they're doing. And they could make changes to it. This is only the first season, and it's really not even a whole season. It's a half season because it's only 2 weeks. That they're, at least for the time being, locking mega evolutions behind it, because it's the only way to get the mega stone.
And it's 3 of the most wanted mega evolutions.
Yeah. It's the only way to get the mega stone for Greninja. You have to reach at least rank K in competitive, and you start at Z. So it doesn't take a long time, but it still takes some time.
But then again, you got to wait for breaks and fucking Chestnut.
And Chestnut, yeah. So, you're probably talking till the end of the year. But there's already such a sweaty meta in the comp that it is borderline not super fun to play. I like it for the initial, like, wow, this is just like kind of kudos to Pokemon for trying something this different, but and I don't think it was intentional, but the player base has really gravitated to like 5 Pokemon, where if your 3 Pokemon team is not made up of 3 of those 5 Pokemon, you're going to get fucking curb stomped. And it does not matter what you're trying to do. And so that has kind of made it a little sweaty. Other than that, I'm having a blast with the game. Like I think it is the best feeling Pokemon game on Switch. I would go as far as say it's at this point, it's probably my favorite Pokemon game on Switch. Already. And like it's like climbing the ranks. Like I'm interested to see where I'm at by the time I finish it. And there's so much game here between your research missions and the side missions and the main quest and completing the Pokedex, if that's something you want to do, because there's not a ton of, there's like 230 Pokemon in the game. I do know allegedly the DLC is adding like almost 200 more, so it's whatever.
And the thing is with the DLC, I think they're just adding a completely new area, considering the base game is just the city.
Just in Lumino City. Yeah, I am, because we do know that Hoopa is like one of the main Pokemon. So I assume you're going to like the Mega Dimension, whatever it is, because we do know that the DLC is also adding new Mega Evolutions as well.
We pretty much know all the new Mega Evolutions, which I have a photo of them all, and not all like the new ones, but we know the photo.
We know which Pokemon are getting the Mega Evolutions, yeah.
And the fact that Lucario is getting another one and Garchomp, I'm very happy for those.
And fucking Charizard's getting a third one, yeah, it's awesome.
What the fuck? Charizard's getting okay.
Yeah.
Garchomp getting one. Sorry, I don't mean to cut you off. Garchomp getting one is interesting. I actually like Garchomp's Mega Evolution.
I do too, and I love Lucario's. Lucario's is one of my favorite Megas.
Lucario's is really good.
To have more.
Yeah, but it's great. Wenzel, I would I know we talked about it a little before the podcast. There's no reason to wait until you have a Switch 2 to buy this.
That's what I keep saying.
It runs practically perfect on Switch 1.
That's what I keep saying. So at some point I'm probably gonna just get it. You know,
yep.
Why not?
You should. It's a fun time.
Speaking of competitive for Pokemon, I've always hated the competitive Pokemon scene.
I'd never play it unless I'm forced to.
I never touch it. It's always been bullshit to me. I remember in X and Y to get I believe in X and Y to get Megastone, Megastones, you would have to do the online, I think the online are competitive where you would get the currency to buy them. I fucking hated that. It was such a bullshit way to lock people out of that shit. And then they're kind of doing it again with this. I'm just like, why? Especially for your fucking, for the main like Pokemon or like for your starters, whatever. It's like, there's just no fucking reason to do that. Like, I haven't even played it and I'm already just criticizing fucking Game Freak because like with competitive, it's always been like that. It's always been like there's a certain meta and like there's certain Pokemon. I say it's always been like that. You know, usually it's like people will just have a ton of legendaries on their team or their whole team will be legendaries and then you're fucked. Or they're going to have, again, specific 5 Pokemon that they're going to have on their team. You're fucked. And so, you know, it's not truly like, in my opinion, like what I would believe Pokemon experience to be. And that is that, like, you know, your favorite Pokemon, there's a balance and like you can use them. Like, obviously there might be some Pokemon that are stronger than others, but like you can use like a lot of what's offered, but you know, you just can't, and they just won't do anything about it.
I will say also that is maybe the last negative point I have against this game is this game really incentivizes you to use Pokemon that have Mega Evolutions.
Yeah, so, if you don't have Mega Evolution Pokemon, you're just making battles last longer than necessary.
Yeah, and in fact, or I would say maybe, unless you're greatly over leveled, making some battles impossible.
Yeah,
like it's such a problem that the game actually gives you your first Mega Evolution. Like it gives you a specific Pokemon and gives you its stone for its Mega Evolution, for you to like do the stuff in the game. But like it doesn't just greatly incentivize you to have one Pokemon with Mega Evolution. Ideally, all 6 of your Pokemon can Mega Evolve.
And there's only 63 Mega Evolutions in the entire game.
Yeah.
See, that's bullshit. Like, why are you gonna do that if not all of your freaking Pokemon can Mega Evolve? Oh my god.
Now I will say, you could make the game harder on yourself and run a party that doesn't all Mega Evolve. Like right now on my team, I still have 2 Pokemon that can't Mega Evolve, maybe.
See, Game Freak's just mad about all the leaks.
Yeah, that's actually what it is. Yeah,
they're just mad about the leaks, so they're like, you know what? Fuck these guys. Fuck all of them. We're just gonna keep making these games fucking ridiculous. I shouldn't say that, but like, I mean, it's just like, my God, there's like just all these things that people have been asking for years, and it's like you could change them, or you could do this, or you could not do this, because I don't know why you would do it, but they just, I don't know, they're just a bunch of freaks, I guess. That's in their name.
Like it's so close to being like the ideal 3D Pokemon game. It's so close. I just feel like it just misses that mark a little. Not to say, again, I'm having a absolute blast with it. It's the most fun I've had with a mainline Pokemon game in 10 years, probably. But it just missed the mark where, like, if it would have changed like 1 or 2 things, like I feel like I would be coming away from this, and a lot of other people I've heard talk about this game would be coming away with this like, wow, like this Pokemon game actually like holds up to some of the best stuff of the year. Like if you're a Pokemon person, obviously if you're not a Pokemon person, Pokemon, I don't think it doesn't matter what Pokemon does, it's never going to do it for you.
Especially like I get it, guys. The textures are flat. And it's not the most like graphically intense game. I get it.
Suck it up.
It hasn't been that way ever. Come on.
Yeah.
What are we expecting?
Pokemon has not been pushing. Like Pokemon has not been graphically impressive since Fire Red and Leaf Green. Like, come on. Like, give it up.
I would say the GameCube, Gale of Darkness, and the other one, Coliseum.
Well, Fire Red and Leaf Green were after.
Oh,
Coliseum and XD Dark, but still, since the early 2000s, it was the last time Pokemon was like graphically up to snuff was during the Bush administration. Give up the fucking ghost. You are a grown adult person. Stop being mad online about Pokemon not looking. And first of all, for the record, I think like the Pokemon models in this game and the character models look great.
Oh like, yeah, they fixed so many color issues that I've had with past Pokemon games.
Yeah,
where they looked a little drab. They've also made textures look realistic this time around. It's like Mario textures.
Yeah, the water looks real.
Yeah, Colt showed me like side by sides of the Pokemon where they've altered the colors so they look fucking washed out, and like that's probably like, if I were to say anything about it like graphically, it would be that. It's just like they washed out so many of the colors. Like that would be my only complaint of how it looks, and probably like, you know,
no, that's they fixed it. Like the washed out, that was Scarlet and Violet.
Yeah,
I know. I'm saying I'm glad they keep those cuts. Okay. Anyway, certain.
You said that was your only complaint about it.
Yeah, well, yeah, because they had washed out colors even before Scarlet and Violet. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Anyway, no, it's just that would be like, you know, my only complaint about the Pokemon games recently is that those washed out colors, but then they fixed it for this, and then I would say like too, like certain designs for like you know, Mega Evos, or evolutions or forms or whatever. Like there's certain things I wish like design wise could have been done differently or what have you, but you know, that that's really something, I wishful thinking,
and also too, like I've come across some Pokemon designs are just going to be bad. All 1,000+ can't be bangers.
And I only think one's bad.
Who do you think is bad, Meganium?
No, like actual bad that I dislike completely is that one little pink fish that's got big lips.
Oh, I thought we were talking about Mega Evolutions.
Oh no, I'm talking about Pokemon in general.
Oh yeah, sure. But I will say, like, even some of the Mega Evolutions I wasn't huge on. Seeing them in motion and seeing how they interact in this world, I've come across on, or like I've been like, you know what, it's pretty good. Like what? I like Mega Feraligatr, for instance. I is phenomenal. I've come around to that maybe being my favorite Mega Evolution.
Really? It does look pretty sick in motion.
It looks so sick in motion. Okay, so Wenzel, the red thing like behind its head, it closes and then it uses its red spikes on its arm to form a Totodile skull.
I know what it looks like. I've seen it in motion. I've talked to this about so cool. I've talked about Colt. I even talked to this Pat. I hate it. I hate it. I hate looking at it. I hate it in motion. I hate everything about it. I do not like it.
It's so sick.
I do not like. I hate how its arms stretch out to make
it's so good.
The bottom mouth. I'm like, that looks so weird. It looks so awkward to me. I don't like it. I'm sorry.
You gotta play the game.
I like I said, I've seen it in motion. I've seen it. Like I've seen people use it, and I'm just like, damn, I hate that. I fucking hate it. But speaking of Mega Evas that I don't like, I don't like Feraligatr. I don't like Meganium. Such a disappointment.
Yeah, I think Meganium was just more of a disappointment. It's not that I don't like it. I'm just like, wow, you really
couldn't have done anything.
Added like 6 flowers to it. Okay.
Greninja. I don't like Greninjas.
Yeah, Greninjas to me could have been so much more, especially since Greninja already had a really cool alternate form with the Ash Greninja form.
The Ash form,
which looks so sick. And then like
so much cooler.
And then this one is just like, okay, so you made its like eye black a little bigger and it's upside down now. So
while the Chestnut and the is it Braixen or is that the second form?
Delphox,
yeah.
Okay, well, those two megas look awesome. Chestnut,
they look great.
Giant spiky shield and a helmet now, which that was my one complaint about Chestnut's final form is that he looks weird with a smooth ass bald head, and the mega fixes that. And then Delphox is riding
is literally an evil witch, an evil fire fox witch. Yeah, it's super sick.
It makes me so sad. Again, I'm in this group. I'm in the minority. That 2 of my favorite water type Pokemon, their Mega Evos look just. I just hate them. Oh God, the Greninja one. I saw a tier list. Somebody who was ranking all of the best Mega Evolutions from this, and it made me so mad because they put Greninja as S tier, and they were like, Greninja is upside down and his shuriken is basically a fucking helicopter. That is the sickest mega that is the sickest design that has come out of Game Freak in Pokemon ever. And it's just literally people in the comments saying, what the fuck are you talking about, dude?
I mean, Greninja's already a sick ass design, S tier design anyways. So like I can understand from that point of reference, but if we're talking about solely of like the Mega Evolution as it iterates on the Pokemon, it's not S tier. Come on.
No.
It still looks cool, but it's just very boring. We should do that. We should do that for an episode. Like just go through all the Mega Evolutions and tier them up.
I would like that.
Many.
We should actually. Many, so that's what I'm saying. We should
less than 100 at least. There's more than you think.
There's more than you think, less than you know.
Yeah. Guess a number between 1 and 100. You may be right.
73.
And don't go back and listen to when Colt says the exact number.
Oh fuck! I don't know.
That's actually a good question. Is every Mega Pokemon in this? Is there a Mega?
There isn't. They're not all in there. There's 76 total.
Because isn't the DLC supposed to add those that aren't already in there?
I didn't know if it. I mean, I know we're getting new ones in the DLC. I didn't know. I don't. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't know the full list. I don't know if there's just
like Swampert, Skeptile, like but that's
just Pokemon that you can't get in the game.
Like Latios.
Yeah. I assume all those Pokemon will be added in this DLC.
But yeah, this guy's tier list was absolute dog shit. And then he put the fucking best megas in the F tier, where he was like, these are the absolute worst designs. He put, again, I could, these are my opinions, so people can disagree, but he put fucking Scolipede, Frostlass, Electros, and I think another one, but its mega was actually bad. I can't remember what it was. But he put those three, some of the best, in my opinion, the best newest ones in the F tier. He was just like, I just don't get it. They just look absolutely fucking awful. It's like
Electros looks so sick.
Scrafty's wearing a hoodie.
I'm like,
amen.
He put Scrappy in the B tier. He was like, it's actually pretty decent. I wanted to shoot this fucker in the head. I was so bad. I was like, there's no way you're putting Scrappy in the goddamn B tier, but then you're putting like these cool ass designs in F tier saying you don't get it. What?
Yeah, Stormy is currently probably my favorite mega. Ridiculous wins for me. If the crazier something is, the more I'm into it.
I love Starmie. At first, when I saw the person's rendition of it, I was like, that looks stupid. But then when I actually saw it, I'm like, oh.
When you see that fucker run,
this is so funny.
It's
one of the best things ever. It's so cool. And then like it also references like an actual thing. It's really cool. Like something from pop culture. It's very cool.
Oh yeah, we could easily do a Mega Evolution tier list. There's really not that many.
Yeah, 76.
No, I'm looking at them now.
Nobody will be able to guess.
Maybe I'm coming around on Mega Greninja. Maybe it is S tier.
I'm gonna shoot you in the head.
I haven't seen it in game, but I've seen pictures of it. Mega Zygarde, that shit's awesome.
The giant ass cannon.
Yeah, it is cool.
It's very cool.
It is cool. It is cool. Although I will say the list I'm looking at already has Mega Raichu X and Mega Raichu Y, but I don't want to judge them yet because we don't know what types they are.
I think the Mega Raichus look cool.
They do.
They do look cool.
Specifically X.
I like them both.
I do too.
Like them both,
but specifically X.
If I was forced to pick, I'd probably go X too.
Yeah, I'd go X as well. I just love the black. Oh, so good.
Victory Bells, best fetish one.
I don't know. I think Starmie fits in that as well.
I don't know. Even when I saw Victory Bell in the game, I'm like, man, that is fucked up that got off the cutting board.
No, I know. I agree.
It is insane that somebody looked at that and said,
yep, this is good to go.
That's done, right?
Can go ahead and publish it.
Yeah.
And anybody that hates Frostless Mega can go to hell. That's awesome because it just goes into the Japanese yokai even more, and it just looks more menacing. I love that Mega.
Yeah, I know. I like I said, I didn't understand, and honestly, too, like the thread that the guy basically started just a huge argument of people just calling him an asshole because it just made no sense. It's just like, dude, your taste is it's just god awful. Ugh. But yeah, glad you guys liking Pokemon.
It's really good.
I really thought I was going to be able to like hold off until I got a Switch 2. I'm so glad I didn't, especially for like when we do like Game of the Year stuff. Because I am liking it that much, and I've played a decent amount of 2025 releases, but man, this game's got the juice.
I will say, if you do get it, I would recommend getting the Switch 2 version, because the Switch 2 cartridge, physical, if you get it physical, if the Switch 2 cartridge works in the old Switch, it just has the pass that lets it play the Switch 2 version. If you plug it in, you put it in your Switch 2 when you get one.
Well, Colt's in bed with Big Nintendo.
No, I'm helping you out in the future because you don't have to buy the whatever
Colt's
the
in bed
pass
with Big
is.
Nintendo.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to get more money out of my dick.
Yeah,
that's a tip that other people gave, and I'm just relaying it.
No,
okay.
I'm digital now.
We see Reggie back there stroking his shit.
Yeah, we see the guy that's been gone from Nintendo for 10 years back there.
And Bowser was there for 2 years and did jack shit.
Well, yeah, probably because he's off chasing Mario or something. I don't know.
That's probably why he's quitting.
Oh, yeah, Mario beat him.
Mario's the head of Nintendo now.
Oh!
That's okay. That's why there haven't really been any games because he's been too busy running the company.
He let the monkey have his turn.
Oh, Wenzel, but before, I don't know if we were wrapping up, but I did have a question for you. How are you liking your Steam Deck?
Oh, dude. Oh, man.
He never got one.
That's weird because I've seen pictures of it.
Those pictures I sent are all fake. They're Photoshop.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
No, it's awesome. It's just so funny because I've only played one game on it, but from what from what I've been able to just do with it, it's just so nice because like I said, I've only really christened it with one game, but the fact that I have so much access now to so many things on Steam and just on PC, it's just like it just blows my mind. I get this like cheery feeling. I just kick my feet. I'm like, oh, but it's awesome. I was really worried too, because when I was reading about it, I was like, is it heavy? It looks so heavy, and I went into this thread of people talking about it. They're like, yeah, dude, it like killed my wrists. It's like heavier than the Switch. Like I have to wear like these special like things now to even just lift it or whatever. I'm just like, God damn, is it that fucking heavy?
They're soy boys.
Well, a lot of people don't tell you that the Steam Deck is 22 pounds.
Well, I get it, and it's actually lighter than the Switch. Yeah, than the Switch 1.
The Switch 2 is definitely heavier than it. Wenzel let me hold it, and I was like, damn, this is pretty damn light. Yeah, I guess because PC people, they're not really lifting things. So they're just like sliding their mouse, and that they can barely do that apparently.
Yeah, when they get out of their iron fucking lung to pick up their Steam Deck, they can barely lift it. They have the glass bone disease like the fish from SpongeBob.
Those pasty zit-faced fucking nerds.
Yeah, like us blue collar gamers using real men's controllers
with our nice toned bodies, all sweaty from just being awesome.
Well, I'm glad you're liking your Steam Deck.
Yeah, the Steam Deck's awesome. I've already gotten so many games just for it.
You need to buy Mega Bonk.
Because God, hell no, I'm not buying Mega Bonk.
Buy Mega Bonk.
I am not falling for these traps that you fuckers fall into.
Actually, Wenzel, what you should do is buy Vampire Survivors and all the DLC.
Hell no,
very cheap.
It costs you like $10.
I'm not falling for these traps like you guys do. I'm not doing it.
You need to. You're missing out.
Don't get me wrong. I played Vampire Survivors with you guys. It was really fun, but I just cannot get it and sink the time into it that I know I would. So I'm not doing it.
But Wenzel, let me hit you with a scenario. What if you did?
Well, that changed my mind. But no, and then like there was this oh god, that Steam fall sales, autumn sales really good, and then like Humble Bundle. But the game I've mostly been playing on it, and I've been kind of like taking my time with it. I don't know why, because it's a fast-paced game, but it's Angerfoot. I only recently beat like the first area and boss of it. It's so goddamn fun, and I think the reason why I keep taking my time with it is because I keep wanting to like kind of just sit down and like look around and like see if there's stuff I can complete, but really only each level is like 3 challenges, and you need to go back anyway to complete all those challenges because sometimes it requires certain things. So I think I'm going to start ramping up in it, but it's basically just like Hotline Miami, but like first person, and you're using your feet most of the time.
Nice.
It's a lot of fun. When I was telling Pat about it, he had never heard of it, but I was telling Pat about it, and it did not. When I told him the premise of it, I was like, I sound insane.
Can you customize the feet?
You unlock different shoes.
Damn it! Like open toed.
You get sandals. You get sneakers. You get Timbs.
Can you like edit the socks and stuff?
No, you're barefoot until you get shoes.
Oh, can you do nothing but bare feet?
Does your feet?
Yeah, you can.
Does your feet get stinky?
I don't know.
Oh, I hope they
can
do.
You suck your toes?
There's actually whenever you're no, I'm gonna go tell you no. I'm not talking about that. No, but there is whenever you're customizing, like you can put on what shoes or whatever. Your character, the customization screen is your character's driving a car, but he's using his feet instead.
So his hands are on the brakes and the gas.
No, his hands are reading a book.
How's he going?
Well, Colt, sometimes your car can go so fast, or a lot of cars have an autopilot feature.
I didn't think about it until now. My score for it just went down.
Yeah.
Cinema sins.
Sometimes you can just press a button and you can drive with your feet for a little bit.
But man, yeah, no, but no, the premise of it, as I said it out loud, was so funny because it's like you have to defeat the 4 gangs of shit city, and I'm just like, damn, that's actually what it is with your feet. It's a lot of fun. So, but I definitely need to check out some other games that I have downloaded on there. Another game I've actually been playing on my PlayStation for the season. I need to beat it before. I want to beat it before Halloween, but it is Sorry We're Closed.
I've heard of that.
It's very good. It is up my alley. It has my aesthetics. It is so good. You play as this woman who works at a convenience store. Obviously, you're not at the convenience store all the time. It's just that's how progressing through the game. It's done through days, and in each start of the day, it's at the end of your shift, pretty much. But for the rest of each day, it's at night, and you're doing like it's a story game. It's basically you're trying to remove this curse that's been put onto you by this demon, and while you're doing this, you're also kind of affecting the relationships of other humans, demons, and angels. And also while you're doing this, certain other beings are trying to kill you or stop you because apparently you have the possibility there's a possibility that you will affect certain events involving heaven and hell and destiny and stuff. But it's very good. It has like PS2 style graphics, maybe a little older, but like the art itself is like these gorgeous like paintings, and like the like whenever like there's a character talking, whatever, it'll have the character icon for them, and the character icon, it will actually be like a painted like version of that character with their text box connected. Oh, it's so good. The art is so gorgeous, and
yeah, I'm looking at it right now. It looks really
and
nice.
It's like so weird, but then it's also like genuinely like really creepy. If I had only one complaint about it, it is the combat, because when you're fighting, you have to go into first person mode, and when you go into first person mode, you can't move. You stand that one spot, and you have to wait for the enemy to come towards you and to hit them. You do get like a gun later, so you don't really have to do that, but you only have a certain amount of bullets, and you have to get bullets and stuff. So that's my only complaint. Other than that, the story, exploring, the designs, the art, the aesthetics are all like up my alley. The designs, especially of like the demons, the angels, oh my god, I love them. They're just so cool. And like the fashion, it's awesome. I'm loving it to death. I only just completed day 1 and 2. So but yeah, I need to play more of it because I've been putting it off for too long now.
Well, hell yeah. I have so much stuff I want to get my hands on before we do our goatee stuff. I need to touch it. And then we have a little project in the background. Don't know if we want to talk about it, but I've been dipping my hands into that as well.
Yeah, I there's so much stuff I got to do before we even do that. And then like, not only that too, it's like, I've talked with Pat about this because Pat has been having the same urge about like playing like, like spooky games and stuff for the season. And I just haven't been doing it, but I got so many spooky games from the sale. I'm just like, oh man, I wonder if I can dip into anything at least this week, because I know the season never truly ends, but man, it's just, this month has gone by surprisingly fast.
Yeah, let me tell you, the season ends in this house at 12:01 November 1st. We're putting our tree up Saturday. Next time y'all come over here, our tree's gonna be up.
We get it, you fucking Christmas whore.
Have a holly jolly Christmas.
Anytime you have us watch your animals from now till after Christmas or whenever you take it down, we're going to be watching horror stuff. So, oops.
Yeah, every time.
I was trying to think if y'all were watching the animals, but y'all are watching them twice.
Yeah, pretty recent or upcoming.
Yeah.
Every time we see Bells, we're going to take off our little Santa hat because we know you love putting that shit on her, and we're going to put little devil horns on her.
Yeah. Not Bells. You can do that to Bailey or Zelda, but Bells is
we can't
probably the closest thing to a living angel on this planet.
Well, we can't do it to Bailey because she has such a big fucking head.
She's been shot before.
Twice,
Never do that.
And then, Zelda, her head's just so goddamn tiny.
That's true. She got tiny head. Big brain, tiny head.
So the devil horns actually only fit on Bells.
They would probably. Bells does have the most normal size head of any creature in this house. Myself and Riley included.
And surprisingly, the most abnormal brain.
Yeah, I do think of Bells as the silent genius type.
No, I didn't say that. It is funny though. Whenever I go through whenever I just want to make myself smile, I'll look at pictures of like Sasha or whatever, but then I'll also look at pictures of Bells and Bailey and Zelda of everybody's pets.
I also do the same. All right, just if I'm feeling down, if I'm at work or something, I just look at my home screen on my phone. My lock screen is, of course, of Riley, and my home screen is a picture of Bailey and Belle sitting by each other when Belle's. Well, I'll screenshot it and send it to you guys real quick. But it's when we first got Belle's, I think we had her for less than a week at that point. Please ignore what I currently have installed. I'm doing some testing. But it's when we first got Bells.
What the hell?
and her and Bailey laying by each other. It's just so cute. I look at that picture, and that's their favorite blanket. I'm just like, man, I love my girl so much.
God, she's so tiny here.
She looks so tiny compared to how she looks now. It's so crazy. Oh my God. I just want to grab her little head and crush it.
I know. I was looking at her today, and I just had her head in my hands. I'm just like, Bells, lock in, and she just licked my nose. I'm just like, you were the cutest fucking creature on the planet. I don't understand how people cannot have animals. Even my mom now, she's like, I'm on the market for a dog. I'm like, okay. She's like, I want it to be between 10 and 15 pounds. I don't want it to cost $2,000.
What?
And the shelter makes me sad, so I really don't want to go to the shelter, but I want to adopt. I said, I don't know what you're asking me to do for you.
Yeah.
She was like, ask your friends if they have dogs. I'm like,
to give away?
I'm not giving you my dog.
I told her, I was like, Mom, I don't know anybody that's like just looking to rehome their dog. I'm like, I don't know anybody that's 100 years old, but
it's just too fat.
And I'd never give Barley up. We got so lucky when we got him. He is the perfect dog in manner and behavior. I've never had a dog that actually wanted to be around me almost all the time, and it's so different actually knowing you have an animal that wants to be with you.
I know, dude. Animals are the best.
Also, one more thing before we go, I kind of invested nearly 100 hours into legally buying thousands of dollars of DS and 3DS games.
Oh yeah, I forgot you did this.
Yeah,
I forgot you spent hours and hours scouring the web buying
legally.
Yeah, obviously scouring the web, not the dark web, just the regular web. AOL.
Yeah, because it's very easy to do it. You can do it in under 20 minutes.
Well,
But it takes hours to actually set it up.
Yeah, and then like your bank's fraud department says, Colt, we see here you spent $74 on the Japanese only Chibi Robo game that only came to Japan for the DS. It's about spring cleaning, and you're like, yeah, push it through, yeah.
We see you have another charge. You see we have another charge from a guy who says his name is Raphael. That's it. That's the charge.
It was a Ninja Turtle.
It says I am Raphael.
Also, we see here that you bought every version of Nintendogs, and we just really don't see the reason to have Dalmatians and friends, and Labradors and friends, and Chihuahuas and friends, because they're really all pretty much the same game, and you can get all the same dogs in every game. As your friend Tanner learned when he bought his then girlfriend, now wife, all the Nintendo games.
Well, that sounds very personal.
Yeah. I don't know how the bank teller knew that.
But yeah, I've recently got both my 3DS XLs. I meant to only do it to one of them, but I used my normal 3DS XL, and I put like 125 gigabyte card in it, and I put every 3DS game that I cared about and every DS game I could fit on it, filled up the cart almost immediately, downloaded everything. It took like 40 hours of downloading on it. And then right after I was like, okay, I'm enjoying this. But then again, I pulled out my new 3DS XL and was like, I wonder what the 3D or what this is like in comparison. I was like, yeah, the new 3DS XL is better in every way, feeling, control, and the 3D settings, everything about the new 3DS. So I was like, fuck. Now I'm just going to have two 3DSs with every single game that could ever want on it.
Good question. Weren't you going to get a Thor?
I was, but then like looking into like people talking about them, they said just use a 3DS for this.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking, that you really don't need one, because I assume you could also legally play other, although granted maybe the form factor is not great for it, but you could also legally play pretty much anything Nintendo made outside of home consoles. Like you could probably put can you put N64 stuff on that legally?
I don't think so.
No.
Any 3D games, I think it's what it struggles to do.
But you could do funny because
outside of the 3D games.
But you could, I mean, you can put like NES and SNES.
Oh yeah, very easily.
Yeah.
Like I've got almost every GBA DS game on that, legally bought.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
On both of my goddamn 3DSs. Yeah. And I still have my other 3DS that I'm not going to touch.
Well, I mean, I'm not going to get into the weeds because it's something that, I mean, I've done research on it already, but I do believe next year is going to be the year I build me a Raspberry Pi arcade. As in, I'm going to build myself an arcade cabinet and then build me a Raspberry Pi emulator system that's capable of playing all of your favorite fighting arcade games on it.
Well, you better get to buying games because that's gonna.
I know it's gonna cost me a pretty penny, and I don't even know how the disc. I don't even know if arcade games have disc. I don't know how I'm going to put it into a Raspberry Pi. I'm like, I got to bake this. I mean, $3.75 for 45 minutes. I don't even know where the game goes.
Yep.
It's pretty funny.
Yep. It's going to be very funny. Tanner just messages us and says, I don't know what I'm doing.
Can you guys come help?
Guys, my pie's burned.
You know, I would love to do a group project of building an arcade cabinet.
Yeah, I'd fuck it up really bad. I just put nails through the screen.
Okay, well, that sounds stupid.
Yeah, but it'd be funny when I do it because it'll bust and I'll get glass everywhere.
And then you'll bust.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, I've spent 80 to 90 hours downloading games on 3DSs. All I've played is Rhythm Heaven so far. It's
Jesus
awesome.
Christ. Yeah, that is kind of like the deal with that. Like, you put every game you could ever possibly want to play on one of these, and you're like, all right, let's see what Zelda 2 looks like. and you kind of just like have it. Like, I have a Ambernick RG35, and I also have the Trim UI brick, and I've probably played the same 7 games between those. Though, granted, I promise this weekend I'm optimizing my Trim UI brick, and it is gonna take me to where I need to go.
I am not promising anything, but I'm going to do something for the season before it's over. In one of the 3 major categories.
What?
Books, movies, and games. I'm going to do something. I'm going to do something big in one of those before the season's over, and I'm not going to make any promises.
It kind of sounded threatening.
Before the season, as in Halloween's over?
Yeah.
This episode comes out after Halloween.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm gonna say I'm gonna do this, and then if when this episode comes out, he's like, "Oh, did he do it?" Go to whatever social media I have, and like, "Oh, he did do it," or go there and be like, "Oh, well, he didn't do it. Damn."
You're probably gonna complete the one movie thing by watching Begonia, and that's Halloween themed. It's not.
Wow, you really just gave up his whole fucking game.
I mean. Okay, I mean that's gonna happen. So I'm gonna watch Begonia. I don't count that as part of that anyway. Yeah, we'll just have to see.
Well, I'm gonna watch Muppets Christmas Carol this weekend at some point. Ho ho ho!
Well, I think that's it for this episode. Thank you guys for listening. We're the All You Can Hear podcast. You can find us on SoundCloud, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Overcast. We're on everything, including YouTube, where we upload all of our episodes, including our VODs from twitch.tv/AllYouCanHear. We are All You Can Hear on YouTube. And we also upload instruction booklets, VODs, and all their episodes on there as well. So please go check that out. You can follow us on Bluesky at AYCHpodcast.bsky.social. And lastly, you can follow me, Wenzel, on Bluesky at World of Winzy and Wenzel's Essentials. And my link tree has links for everything.
My name is Colt. Follow me on Bluesky at ColtD99, and I guess get gaming. That's what this episode was. It's the gamer talk.
Yeah, after we went boomer for 40 minutes, we finally got the game.
Yeah.
You can follow me on Bluesky, Tanner14 spelled out, .bsky.social. Follow me on Letterboxd, Tanner1495, and join us next week and for the next 3 weeks as we take a little adventure to the Shire.
Oh, Samwise, your feet are so stinky.
Gandalf!
Well, I know my feet are
shall not pass!
I just love these little twinks.
Oh, my favorite little twinks. Yes, I'm a tree.
That's the mouth.